I feel better, I rest well, I feel relaxed. And you know, that sun, let's say they make person the old quick. I don't know how to explain now. But you see that hour, between the hours of 11 o'clock, 10, 11, till that kind 3, 4. What's up, YouTube? What's happening, all the wonderful drivers out there, the fantastic drive passengers? You guys are welcome to the channel. Yeah, so what's the best time to drive with the Rideshare app, Uber or Bolt? So I want to talk about that in today's video while I install a car GPS tracker. At the same time installing this, I'll try to be chipping in some of the few tips that, you know, as regard the best time to drive. This is November, first day of November. Happy new month, by the way. And you know, now it's not easy. The surge is becoming things of the past. It's crazy. Like, there's no fuel and we have to drive without surge. You know, so you have to be very strategic when you consider the time of the day to go out. So guys, let's go out there to install this baby in my vehicle, because it's about to go crazy. The month of December, car snatching, different kind of things happening, you know, so you need one of these in your car. I still have these up for grabs. One of these is left. This particular tracker has multiple functions. You can hear voice recording in your car, you can shut down your car remotely, you can, you know, track your movement of the car, where and where your car has visited over the past few weeks, few days, few months, how you want it. The history is always on the app. You can geofence your car. You can program it that your car shouldn't go beyond a particular parameter. So if you want one of these, you can, you know, hit me up in the comment section. You can also send me an email to luxurydriver.ng@gmail.com so we can do business. Also, installation is also available. We can install for you. And of course, I still teach people how to install tracker. So if you want to learn tracker, it's very easy. I'll teach you everything you need to know through online practical class. I'll show you exactly what to do. So guys, let's head straight out. Yes, I hope this is recording. So this is just about 10:30 in the morning, 10:30, and the weather, the sun, it's so damn hot. I must tell you for free, it is so damn hot. Yeah, so this morning, as early as 5:30, I was out. I think I woke up around 5 a.m. So around 5 a.m. I opened my app and I noticed there was surge. You know, there was surge everywhere, almost every part of Lagos there was surge. Let me get to my car and set this camera up properly. So I need the screwdriver to do this job. I also need a plier. Where the hell is my plier? Okay, I have it right here. So this morning, as early as 5:30, I don't enter street though. I turned open my app and I saw surge. I was surprised. Where this surge they go? Because lately, like, you know, now I just like to sleep, extra sleep, that morning lazy sleep. I like calm in the sweet way, you know. But unfortunately, you can't eat your cake and have it. You can't eat your cake and have it. So if you want to enjoy the surge, you gotta move out from your house early. So when I opened my app, I noticed there was surge. You know, so I just went online, got some couple of crazy, stupid trips. Uber is so fond of doing that. They give you some crazy trips far away from you. I rejected those ones. So, you know, I know the terrain, I know my area very well. So I knew if I want to get good trip, I need to at least go some distance away from my home. So I drove away from my home. I saw some couple of stupid trips entering 1.4 surge. Me waking up that early to take 1.4, crazy. Ignored it, and boom, 1.9. I say 1.9, 2.4 surge entered. You know what 2.4 is? That's the original price times 2.4. Reasonable deal. So that's how I pick the surge. Well, although the person was far away from me though. The person was about 16-17 minutes away from me. Almost 7 kilometers away from me. But because it was early morning, the traffic was still on the light side. So I said it was worth it. Called the person said he was going to international airport. I was a bit disappointed because I wanted a long trip with that kind of surge. From that access where the person was to the airport, it's not exactly a long trip. It was about 35 minutes drive from where I picked the person, but it was still worth it. When I ended the trip, the price ended at 5,800 naira for a trip that was less than 40 minutes. You know, although I was on their crazy 20%, they are 20%, so but it's still reasonable. If you can drive, if you can make a trip that's less than 40 minutes and you make that amount, it's not bad. So what am I trying to say? The best time to drive right now is early in the morning. Try to make that rush. Try to meet that early morning rush. Early in the morning, set out, drive at least from the hours of between 5 a.m. to like 9 o'clock in the morning. Because once 10, 11 starts hitting, all those road agencies will be on the road looking for somebody to, you know, catch. I use that word, looking for somebody to catch and make a squeak good out of. There's no surge. The heat is crazy. And that's something I want to even talk about. The heat. The heat is affecting you in ways you don't understand. Me, for instance, guy, when I was lately, I started doing it. Okay, I'll be doing 8 to like maybe 8 to like 7 o'clock in the night. Maybe for any reason a trip takes me opposite my home direction, probably like 8, but at least I should get home by 9, 10. You know, so I leave my house sometime by 9 or by 8, depends. And then I drive all through the afternoon, you know, have lunch break, and then, you know, knock about in the afternoon, in the evening. Without surge, the heat will be too much. You touch your windscreen, it's so hot. Even despite the fact that there's AC, yes, your body cools down, but when you drop a passenger, you can't have your car running all the time. So you still have to like shut down your engine, probably look for a shade to park and just chill, and then you will feel the heat. And bro, that heat is makes you very stressed out. Stress you to your molecular level, stress you to your cells level. Bro, when you walk under that sun, man, your bola not go even dey walk well. I dey tell you, I know say I dey talk. But when I chill in my house during the hot sun, use my brain to do all that things, you know, probably do something like productive as I'm doing now. I'm installing the tracker in my car, you know, do something productive. I feel better. I have better night rest. You know, maybe later I can just do small workouts in my house, this push up, if it's, you know, do something to keep my body active. I feel better. I rest well. I feel relaxed. And you know, that sun, let's say they make person the old quick. I don't know how to explain now. But you see that hour, between the hours of 11 o'clock, 10, 11, till that kind 3, 4, bro, it's not a good time. The only thing that will make me drive in that period going forward is if there's surge. Or maybe I need money to quickly do something. I need to just be out and raise money. But if I'm not under any pressure to raise money, bro, I did my house. Do other things where go give me future in the future. Where go give me money in the future. You see what I was talking about? I can't even stand it in the heat outside. I can't even stand it. Just how many minutes I've been out there. See the water dripping off my face. Like, the heat is crazy. It is drying me from inside. You know, so that's why I always keep hydrated. I always try to drink as much as possible water anytime the sun is out this much, and I try to stay as much as possible out of the sun, because I've started observing how it affects my body, you know, physically and psychologically. You know, so that this is still part of what is shaping, that is playing a major role in my driving schedule. So lately, I just tried out. Lately, going forward, I want to just go out in the morning on a work day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to Friday, early morning between the hours of 5 a.m. and make sure I'm leaving the house latest 5:30. 5 a.m. is kind of very early for me, so I always try to leave like 5:30. Then 5:30, 6, 7, 8. By 9 o'clock, I'm trying to round up to like come home and, you know, do things I'm supposed to do in the morning that I didn't do, probably like work out, you know, help around in house chores, and all those kind of things. Then stay home, do other things, try to be creative, play around, some of the social media that are monetized, and do something creative, practice my other skills, editing, video editing, and all those kind of things, good stuff. Then probably like in the evening, once it's like between 4:30 and 5, when there's another rush hour, people going home from work, people moving around in the evening, you can still experience such that time of the day too. So I go out again at that time. By that time, the sun, the heat be down. But on a good day when the rain is falling, like the weather is cool, I can still go out if I feel like in normal days. But right now, because of this period, no surge. Why am I killing myself out there in the sun when I can, do other things? If the surge comes out today, why not? I can drive and just sacrifice that little comfort to just making extra bucks and close early for the day. So if you calculate it, if you leave your house, like for me, my own schedule now, let's say I leave by 5:30 and I start my very first job by, let's say, give or take 6 o'clock maximum. I got my first trip 6 on an active trip. And the good thing is that at that time of the day, there's a lot of trips, so you get trips back to back. So let's say I do 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 4 hours, and then I close back and then go back out and then walk from, let's say, 4:30 or 4 o'clock, and I get my first trip by, let's say, 5, 6, 7, 8, let's say by 9 I'm running up. So if you add that together, which is about 5 plus about 4 hours, so give or take, I want to be spending like 10 hours max on the road, between 9 to 10 hours, which is reasonable. Normally your maximum time is 12 hours, but if you can do between 9 to 10 hours, it's not bad. So going forward, because of this heat and the fact that there's no surge, I think I'll be working with this. Stay away from the heat as much as possible, and do other things, try to learn new things, do new skills, acquire new hobbies and all. I think going forward, that's what I'll be doing. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. I'll continue this installation later because the heat is very unbearable. I'll continue later, probably in the evening or tomorrow morning, maybe in the evening, because I've been procrastinating this for a while. So let me know in the comment section what will work for you. What do you think is your best time schedule to drive in this time where the surge is like going extinct? By this time last 2 years, we already experienced surge. From ending of October, we already seen surge all the way through to December. So let me know in the comment section what your own driving schedule is and what do you think about my own driving schedule. Yeah, so guys, that is it for what time is the best time to drive with Uber and Bolt from my own standpoint. So let me know yours in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and stay safe.